mean that literally. The world will hear this message of what happened in Spartanburg, South Carolina this morning. That is our goal here. That is our goal here in regards to making sure that the voices of boys and young men of color in the South is heard.
I want you to put this together. I want you to take a look at this. I want you to go, when you get your phones out, and look at the word collage, C-O-L-L-A-G-E, the art of pasting and gluing. Collage came from basically black artists not having the funds to buy the paint and the canvases.
Hey, my name is Dave Cohen Bishop from My Brother's Keeper, and the card that I chose is, I am thankful for all the talents I have been given. And this card is very important to me because I'm glad that God has blessed me with the talents and the capabilities of what I can do.
Then get the family. With family, but then outside that family, those external pieces that can make you successful. So I want to be part of that.
My name is Kelvin Broadhurst from My Brother's Keeper, and I am worthy to impact my community.
Sometime looking at the Harlem Renaissance, right? One of the best movements in Black history, as far as art, poetry, writing, acting.
You ain't come from talking to somebody, at least write it out, get it out of your system. Because you harbor that with you for so long, you will be a cold and callous person. And I think these people as a whole, especially us people of melanin, man, we're some loving, kind people. They're home with you all. Then I'm gonna speak a little bit about my organization, Making Words Move, and what that means, and what my mantra is about that. Then I'm gonna conclude with a white fitted hat that reads free. Those who ever see themselves when I sing or fit on the stage or platform might or know might only because you never seen yourself. But if you see yourself, you free yourself. Instead of repping your hood, you put a hoodie, wear a poem, make a movement. Because when you see something, your hearts, souls are moving. It don't cost that much to do it. Just go down to the dollar store, get a pack of pens and a composition notebook for $2 and some change for a chance to change somebody's life.
My name is Kamani Williams from My Brother's Keeper. My card says, I am determined to make a difference. I chose this card reasonably because I like putting others before myself, making others smile, brighten up their day.
Like how, when you think about Spartanburg County, where you live at, us call it Spartanburg home. How is it or is it not supporting you?
My name is Roger Martin from My Brother's Keeper. The card that I chose says, I am confident in my abilities to succeed. And I chose this card because just in life, academically, athletically, I have a lot of confidence in myself.
But in life, you may thought poetry a little boring, but it'll take you going some things. Put it down on paper that you're going some things to make all with Riley, our poets. We feel like our poems with millions. But to someone give you the last $5 to purchase your CD, your merchandise, your book, knowing that $20 away from being homeless, because you inspired them for that moment. And that moment is priceless. Woo!
Organizations are to support you. How can we, if you can't tell us, right? And that's why we're having a conversation. So I want everybody to feel comfortable and confident in sharing.
It has helped us, like back in early college, men of color, we get our associate's degree when we graduate high school, and there's certain jobs that you only need an associate's degree, and you're making almost 6 figures. Like, I feel like that's helping a lot, especially since we have 10 cohorts now.
If you knew it never, and create more opportunities because everyone is different. There's a quote from Albert Einstein which says, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb up a tree, the fish will believe its whole life is stupid. Every other person, young man of color, has this specific talent, whether you think of it or not. And I feel like they're Spartanburg's Black King.
I'm Amari Shipman. I go to Broome, and I picked this because I feel that like if I have confidence, I feel like that is really key to like be able to go and pursue and do whatever you need to do. I have extreme confidence when I'm on the field, but not out of cockiness, like out of just how I feel I can go with my abilities, and I feel that I can achieve anything I want with confidence in my life.
I am Carter Glimp with MBK. This is the cars I chose. I chose this one because I am proud of who I am today. I came here, I could have been doing other things, but I decided to come here, learn, communicate, just evolve as a person.
How can Spartanburg be a better place for young men of color? How can Spartanburg be a better place?
A lot of the things that were mentioned earlier were like doing trade jobs, right? I know here in South Carolina, being able to do like a licensed profession isn't something that a Hispanic kid that is not a citizen cannot do. So facilitating doing trade jobs or, you know, making places to where, hey, you can come learn how to do a trade job here because high school isn't going to teach you how to do a trade job. I think that's something that, not just for Hispanic kids, but for a lot of kids that, or a lot of young people that find themselves maybe not wanting to go.
Hello, my name is Jeroboam Leva, and I'm an MBK of Cliffdale Middle. Today on This Morning, I picked the phrase, I'm capable of doing difficult things. I picked this particular phrase because what I want in life, it requires you being capable of doing difficult things, going through difficult situations, and going through trials and tribulations that will make you the man, that will make you that successful person you always aspire to be. Every other person, young man of color, has this specific talent, whether you think of it or not. And I feel like there, Spartanburg's lacking on.
I feel like young men of color would be heard tremendously. Cause like with the school district I go to, there are no clubs about the African American race and nothing. And I just feel like we're being put on the back burner and we're just being, like we're just stuck in one place and can't expand.
My name is Noah Young of MBK, and I chose optimistic about my future.
My name is Ryan Chavez of MBK. I feel like they hold a lot of like low expectations for people of color, so they don't expect us to do very high. And I feel like, you know, if they stop doing that and they like give us a hand, we can, you know, become better people.
I'm not troubled, but I know people who are. And in the school system, they will send you to Whitlock in a heartbeat without even explaining or anything. Just anything you do, they just get on you.
So how do you feel like that affects the children around here, and what do you think needs to happen to change that?
It affects them by they'll go to jail probably or get killed. Just being in a troubled environment and all that. And you said, what can we do to change that?
Yeah.
Okay, we can. I really don't know, but I want change.
It happened for a reason, but I want to say, guys, thanks for being here. So, can we go to the next page?
We were blessed to be able to hear some of our boys and young men of color speak on just things going on in the city, things that they would like to see happen, about their careers, about their lives, about family, about just being able to learn how to ask the right questions so they could get the right answers.
Yes, my name is Philip Forney. I am a part of the MBK at Cliffdale Middle School. And what I want the kids to really understand today is that they have a voice. For them to have a voice, they have to be courageous enough to speak up and let the community know what they feel, how they feel, and the concerns that they have moving forward.
Thank you all for doing that. So I want to give y'all a hand. I'm Anthony Tate, Executive Director, founder of the My Brother's Keeper Alliance in South Carolina, as well as MBK Spartanburg. Today was an awesome day. Today was a day we made belonging in mattering, we brought it to light. We amplified the voices of young men of color, their messages, who they are. We made sure today that their voices were heard, and that's the slogan for today was, they belong and they matter.
Shout out Nova Elite TV, Big Rocket, you dig.